Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're going down a rabbit hole deeper than we've ever gone before. We're talking aliens, man. We're talking about the possibility that we are not alone in this vast, crazy universe. And let me tell you something. After the research we've done, I'm starting to think that's a very real possibility. We've got 10 pieces of evidence, 10 signs that point to something truly wild. Aliens are out there. We're talking unexplained phenomena, government secrets, and stories that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. So buckle up, folks, because this is going to be a wild ride. We've all heard the stories, seen the grainy footage. Some UFO sightings just stick with you. Take Roswell, 1947. Weird debris, military swoops in, and suddenly it's a weather balloon. Then the Phoenix Lights, 1997. Thousands saw a massive V-shaped object. Pilots, cops, everyday folks. And the Rendlesham Forest incident in the UK. It's a global phenomenon. Some cases are well documented and still unexplained. There's something going on here.
Let's be real. Governments have a history of keeping secrets, especially when it comes to things that could cause mass panic. So it's not that far-fetched to think they might be sitting on some pretty compelling evidence of extraterrestrial life. We've seen the declassified documents, the blurry photos, the reports of secret government programs investigating UFOs. The stuff they're willing to release publicly is weird enough. Imagine what they're keeping under wraps. Area 51, anyone? That place is like the holy grail of alien conspiracy theories. Whether it's reverse engineering alien technology or just storing crashed UFOs, something's going on there. And then there are the whistleblowers, people who have come forward, risking their careers and reputations to tell the world what they know. Are they all crazy? Or are they just brave enough to speak truth to power?
Think about it, man. We're talking about civilizations thousands of years old, building structures that still baffle us today. The pyramids of Egypt, Stonehenge, the Nazca lines in Peru. How did they do it with the technology they had back then? Some of these structures are so precise, so aligned with celestial bodies, it's hard to believe they didn't have some help from beings with advanced knowledge. Did aliens visit our ancestors, share their wisdom, maybe even give them a helping hand? And it's not just the structures themselves. Ancient texts, carvings, and artwork often depict strange beings, flying machines, and objects that look suspiciously like modern-day UFOs. Coincidence? Or a message from the past? We might never know for sure, but the evidence is pretty compelling. It's like our ancient ancestors were trying to tell us something, to warn us, or maybe just to let us know we're not alone.
Chapter 4, Crop Circles. Messages in the fields. Picture this. You're flying over a field and suddenly you see it. A massive, intricate design carved into the crops below. No footprints, no signs of machinery, just a perfect geometric pattern. That's a crop circle, man. And they're one of the most baffling mysteries out there. Some people say they're hoaxes, made by pranksters with planks of wood and too much time on their hands. But some of these designs are so complex, so mathematically precise, it's hard to imagine humans creating them overnight. Could they be messages from extraterrestrial visitors? A way to communicate with us? To leave their mark on our planet? Or are they something else entirely, a natural phenomenon we don't yet understand? Whatever the answer, crop circles are undeniably strange. They're a reminder that there are still things in this world, forces beyond our comprehension, that can create beauty and mystery in equal measure.
Chapter 5. Astronaut Testimonies. What did they see up there? These are the guys who have seen our planet from space, who have experienced the vastness of the universe firsthand. And you know what? A surprising number of them have come forward with stories of UFO encounters. Guys like Edgar Mitchell, the sixth man to walk on the moon. He dedicated his life after NASA to studying UFOs and advocating for government transparency. Or Gordon Cooper, one of the original Mercury 7 astronauts who claimed to have seen a UFO while piloting a fighter jet. These aren't just random people, man. These are highly trained professionals with years of experience observing and analyzing data. They know what they're looking at. So when they say they saw something unusual, something unexplainable, we should probably listen. Are they risking their reputations for a hoax? Or are they trying to tell us something important about what's really going on out there?
Chapter 6. Unexplained Signals. Is someone trying to reach us? Space is vast and silent. Occasionally, we pick up strange signals that make us wonder, is someone out there trying to reach us? In 1977, astronomers detected the WOW signal from deep space. It lasted 72 seconds and aligned with stars in Sagittarius. Was it a natural phenomenon, a glitch, or a message from an alien civilization? The possibility is tantalizing. We're constantly listening, searching for signs of intelligent life. Maybe one day, we'll hear that signal again.
Alien abductions, real encounters, or sleep paralysis. This is where things get really weird, man. We're talking about people who claim to have been abducted by aliens, taken aboard their ships, subjected to experiments. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but the stories are surprisingly consistent. Missing time, strange dreams, unexplained scars, and a feeling of terror and helplessness. These are common threads in abduction stories from all over the world. Is it all in their heads, or is there something more going on? Some skeptics say it's sleep paralysis, vivid dreams, or even mental illness. But many abductees are adamant about their experiences, convinced that what they went through was real, and some even claim to have physical evidence to back up their claims. It's a rabbit hole of its own, man. Are these stories real? Are aliens abducting humans for their own mysterious purposes? Or is there a more rational explanation? You decide. Chapter 8. Mysterious Structures. Evidence of Ancient Aliens. We've already talked about ancient structures on Earth, but what about structures on other planets? Mars, the Moon, even Venus all have features that have sparked debate among scientists and UFO enthusiasts alike. The face on Mars, for example. This rock formation, photographed by the Viking orbiter in 1976, looks eerily like a human face. Was it carved by an ancient Martian civilization? Or is it just a trick of light and shadow? Then there are the glass domes on the Moon, the strange lights on Ceres, and the mysterious hexagon on Saturn. These anomalies, captured by our probes and telescopes, defy easy explanation. Are they natural formations, or could they be evidence of extraterrestrial activity? The universe is full of mysteries, man. And as we explore further into our solar system and beyond, we're bound to find more anomalies, more structures that challenge our understanding of what's possible.
Chapter 9. Scientific Theories, the Drake Equation, and the Fermi Paradox. Even scientists are starting to take the possibility of alien life seriously. The Drake Equation, developed by astronomer Frank Drake, attempts to estimate the number of detectable civilizations in our galaxy, and the numbers are pretty mind-blowing. Then there's the Fermi Paradox, which asks the question, if the universe is so vast and old and the conditions for life are relatively common, then why haven't we encountered any other civilizations yet? There are a lot of possible answers to that question. Maybe we're alone after all. Maybe alien civilizations are out there, but they're avoiding contact with us. Or maybe they're already here, watching us, studying us, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. Whatever the answer, the search for extraterrestrial life is one of the most important scientific endeavors of our time. It's a search for knowledge, for understanding, and for our place in the grand scheme of things.
Chapter 10. Personal Experiences. Have you seen the lights? Look, I know some of this stuff sounds crazy, but sometimes you hear a story, you see the look in someone's eye, and you can't help but wonder, what if they're telling the truth? I've talked to people who swear they've seen UFOs, who claim to have had contact with extraterrestrial beings. And while some stories are more convincing than others, there's a common thread of awe, of wonder, and sometimes of fear. These are people from all walks of life, from all over the world, who have had experiences they can't explain. They're not all crazy, they're not all liars. They're just people who have seen something extraordinary. Something that has changed their perspective on the universe and our place in it. So the next time you see a strange light in the sky, don't be so quick to dismiss it. Keep an open mind, man. You never know what you might see.
Outrow, the truth is out there. So what do you think? Are we alone in the universe? Or is there something else out there? Something beyond our comprehension? The evidence is compelling, the stories are intriguing, and the possibilities are endless. Thanks for coming along on this wild ride with me. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content, and let me know in the comments what you think about aliens. Have you ever seen anything unexplained? Do you believe we're being visited by extraterrestrial beings? Let's keep the conversation going.